Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're the Mahonis, and this channel is dedicated to freelancers and people in the marketing space. So today we're taking you to the country with us. We're gonna be at the river with our good friends and our little baby girls. And in this video, we're gonna share some of our perspective with some of the questions that we received about the online space. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna answer some really good questions, and you're definitely gonna learn from it. So stay tuned for a video. So we love it here. Love it. Our little girls are so in love whenever they come here. It's like when they see the car park and they realize, oh, this is where I come almost every Sunday. I mean, not every Sunday, but our friends wouldn't mind if we come every single Sunday, because they just love our company, and we love their company too, because we met them like maybe 6 years ago. We prospected them for a business, and that's how we met them. And let me tell you, it has been amazing just knowing them. They are a godly couple. They're very inspirational, and there's so many things that we've learned from them, and we do admire them. They've been married for over 20 years and they're young. So that's amazing. That's the kind of friendships we like to have. People who can inspire us, people who are in the same minds, the same space, people who want to be the best version of themselves, basically. Not saying that we don't have single friends. We don't really do, but we don't have a problem having single friends. But yes, we're heading there now, and I know they can't wait to have us. So this is the beautiful countryside, and this is in St. James. I won't say exactly where, but it's in St. James, and it's just a beautiful little safe haven away from all the toxic environment, the smoke, the noise, the concrete jungle. It's just a moment to just be at peace and just realize that God's creation is really nice. I love nature, by the way, so that's why I'm speaking so much about the country. Welcome. Are you excited for the country, Mama? What are you gonna do today? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna swing? Are you gonna eat coconut? And apples? And cane? You gonna give Siri some? So Sweden, why you not talking? Say something. You shy? Siri, what you saying, Siri? Huh? What you said? Siri, are you excited to be here? No? Siri said no. Baby, you meant yes. Say yes. You like the cow? You like the cow? You like them? You want one? Siri, what you said? Big? Okay. Sweetie, you afraid of the cow? It can't under you not, Mama. Yeah. So this is where we're walking to go over to their home. And this is the common, guys. Isn't it beautiful and peaceful? And just everything good. Look at these little girls. They just love it here. What you said, Sweden? You want to go over there? That's where we're heading now, Mama. We'll be there in a minute. Can you wait for a minute? Okay. Come, Siri. Don't take up anything. It's a tree stick, baby, stick. So that's one of the coconut trees, and the coconut is big, but we can't reach them. We have to wait until our friends pick it for us. Every time we come to country, we go like a tourist.
Yeah.
Okay? Guava. I just took it from a friend and eat it. That's one benefit of living in the country. this right here is country. When I come through this thing yesterday, you're like, this is country. You don't even need to see it now. Woo!
Yeah, that is the son of the bamboo.
Yeah.
Bamboo trees.
Peaceful, guys. Peaceful. Beautiful plants.
Yeah, this is the land that we were planning to buy. It was supposed to be 2 acres, but the guy didn't have any papers for it, so we just couldn't move any further with that.
Yeah, it starts from up there on the
Yeah,
hillside.
it starts from the hill, so the hill is a part of it, and it goes all the way up.
Yeah.
All the way up there, so.
But we'll find another one. We'll find another one. But I just love this country. It's not every country. It's not every country I want to live. So I love to sit on these whenever I come here. They're called three stumps or three stumps. It's just nice. Sometimes I come here and I sit right here, so and just dream. Dream about God's beautiful creation and what it's like. If I could just live here every day, I would just, whenever I'm not working, I would be in the trees, or I wouldn't be in the trees, I would be in a hammock. And yeah, that's what I would be doing. It's so nice. I need a hammock to come here, Shannon. We need a transportable one.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking to our friend about it because she want one. Because, man, I can just imagine all those wonderful nights you spend with your husband under the starlights. And let me tell you something. You see the stars up here? It's a different feel and look. It's not like the city, because I think because of all of the lights in the city, you're not able to see the true beauty of the star and the moon. The stars and the moon in the night. But when you're here, it's like the galaxy is so much closer. Nature foolishness.
I don't know, maybe.
But the galaxy just looks so much more beautiful when you are actually looking at it from the countryside. Yeah. Hey guys, so as promised, in this video we're going to answer 3 questions that we received via our IG platform. So the first one that we want to answer today is, how do I collect payments from international clients if I'm in the Caribbean? So I know that this has been a problem for many persons, because I personally manage some VAs who are in Barbados as well as the Philippines and Indonesia. I manage VAs all over the world, but mainly the Caribbean ones usually have a problem collecting their payments, and the reason for that is because PayPal does not connect directly with accounts in Jamaica, and that's frustrating because I remember when we just started, we didn't have an avenue to collect our payment, but luckily we had his mom and my mother-in-law in the States, and so what she did was she opened a checking account with Bank of America, and her name was on it, but I happened to just work with PayPal to get the account connected to PayPal. That way I could collect my money through PayPal. So I had my money on it for a few weeks until she gave us that that card. She sent it down to us via DHL because we weren't going over at the time. Then after that, we decided that, all right, when we go to the US, we'll go ahead and open our own account. So then when we went to the US in 2018, when we went to the US in 2018, Shandon's cousin and us, we opened a joint account. So that's how we collect our money now. We have our name on the Bank of America account, and yeah, thank God we have people who were willing to help us in that avenue, because back in the day you could open your own Bank of America account without being a US citizen.
Yeah, but they started to change it up.
Yeah, so now you have to open it with somebody who is a US citizen. So
Well,
she,
not necessarily. You just have to have a US address
yeah,
and a phone number, a US address
and
and a US
bill,
phone number.
and
Yeah,
bill.
yeah, and a US proof of yeah. The bill would be the proof of address. What you
Yeah.
saying?
Anyway, thank God for them because we were able to do that. Another way in which you could actually do it is to register a business online and then you could open a business account. But
Yeah.
if you're just starting out, that's going to be like a lot of fees for you.
Yeah.
So how we recommend you collect your money if you're in the Caribbean, you can use Payoneer to collect your payments,
Yeah.
and you could also use PayPal, and you could send it to this thing called Virtual Pay Inc. Check them out on Instagram. They collect payments for people who have payments coming into PayPal, but they don't have any way to collect it. So you can check them out. Virtual Pay Inc. So check them out, and that's a way in which you can collect your money.
Yeah, but you could also, once you have your Pioneer card, you could also call Pioneer and they would actually tell you the exact steps how to connect your Pioneer card to your PayPal. Because PayPal doesn't want anybody to use Pioneer.
Because they're competitions.
Yes, yeah, because they're direct competitor. But Pioneer has a way which is working for people how to connect it. So if you have a Pioneer card and your boss wants to pay through PayPal, just call Pioneer and they will tell you how to connect your Pioneer account to your PayPal account.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, when we say boss, we don't mean somebody who's going to boss you
Yeah,
around.
but who
Your client.
Yeah, your client. Yeah.
Yeah. So PayPal, Payoneer, and there are some other ways too. If you're connected to Upwork, you can collect your money directly in a Jamaican bank account. You just attach it to Upwork. And there are fees to these things, guys. You're not going to just collect all your money.
Yeah, there are fees to everything. Once you're in a different country, there are fees to everything.
Yeah. And there are even fees when you're in America, but it's less.
But it's less.
Yeah. So yes, so I hope that answers your questions. And if you have more questions about that, feel free to send another message to us on IG. Now moving on to the second question, how do I price my services? So as I've said before, the best way to price your service and to get what you're worth is to calculate how much you're earning right now in your job. If you're a high-tech, high-end, like technical support person, you can start at $10 if it's just technical support you're doing. If you're doing web development, you can charge $50, $25. It all comes down to what you think you're worth. Do your research and see how much people are charging for these services, and then be reasonable, because people are not going to pay a newbie a lot of money. You have to make sure that it's something that's reasonable, and especially when they know that you're in the Caribbean, they don't want to pay you a ton load of money.
Yeah, and
for
sometimes when you're just starting out, you would have to take a cheap job. In the meantime, I mean, the job is cheap, but at the end of the day, you want something on your resume. You understand me?
Yeah.
You want something to show people that you created this for this client, and the client was satisfied. So, don't look at your first job like when you're just starting out that you have to make big money out of it. No, just do it.
It's your stepping stone.
It's a stepping stone. I mean, even if you have to just create some free ones while before you get your clients and so on, there are ways to do that.
They're just for reviews.
Yeah, they're just for reviews. You just go ahead and do that, because at the end of the day, it's an investment in you, and you just want people to see what you can do, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. So I hope that one answers your question. And the next one is, do I need to register my business? If you're just starting out, I don't recommend it if you're in Jamaica. But if you're in the US, it's important to register your business.
Yeah, for tax purposes, you would definitely have to do that. You understand? But even if you're in Jamaica here, because you're going to get paid well, we are assuming that you will have overseas clients, of course, right? So if you're starting to make, like big bucks, like more than 5,000 a month and upwards, you understand me? To collect so much money through PayPal or any other service, the government is going to get involved in terms of that amount of money is coming out of their country and it's going to you, basically. Somebody's going to notice something. So it would be safe, just to stay on the safe side, it would be safe to register a business. And to register a business in the States, it could cost you around 600 US.
Yeah.
And everything. It would cost you.
But there are benefits.
Yeah, but there are benefits to having your business registered in the States and everything like that. But if you don't, and you're bringing in too much money and stuff, you run the risk. Not saying that it will happen to you right off the bat, but you run the risk of PayPal or even Bank of America, any bank over there. So just freeze your
Freezing your
account.
money.
Exactly, just freeze
With
your
your
money.
money.
And if you save using and if you save on those platforms, then you could basically lose all that money.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
I've
don't
seen it.
recommend saving on
You
those
understand me?
platforms. Like,
Exactly.
why? I'm not saving
Yeah.
my money in the US. I don't live in the US.
Exactly.
I take off all of the money and put
Exactly.
it in Jamaican banks.
So
I'm not putting my money in no US account. I just collect it. It's just an avenue to get the money.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit personal, but yeah.
Yeah.
So the next question was, if I want to offer coding or website development, what's the best course to do?
Yeah.
Personally, we would not tell you a definitive course to do because we're not getting paid for that. But joking, not that why. That's not why we're saying that. We think you can go on Udemy and just search for the
Well,
one that fits your budget
Yeah.
and the one that has the best reviews.
Yeah.
That's what I would recommend.
Yes, true. But at the same time as well too, I mean, if you want to go, I mean, Udemy is a cheap way, but you still have to pay for it. I mean, there are a few free ones out there, but it's a free ones on Udemy, but it's not that detailed. If you want to learn coding, I mean, you can check out W3 Schools. That is w3schools.com. And there's another website. I think I'll tell you about that one later when it comes back to my memory. But W3 Schools, that is the one that I'm using now and everything. And
Sometimes learning coding.
and basically what we can do with that one, just like what Elon Musk said, the guy who runs Tesla, you don't have to go to school to learn anything, because information is free. All right, you know, if you want to learn anything, if you want to learn how to be an accountant, you want to learn how to code, you want to learn how to cook, you want to learn how to draw, you know, like use AutoCAD and so on, it's all there on the internet. You understand me? And a lot of it is free. You know, so basically that is the best place that I can tell you that where you can actually learn coding. You
Is
also have,
W3 Schools free?
yeah man. W3 Schools is free. It's W, the number 3 and schools.com, and that is free. You understand me? And there's some on Udemy as well too. You can do it, and the course is normally cheap. The course is like
$10.
yeah, it's like $10 for the course and so on. But they're very good. I can tell you that they're very good. But you know, coding, it just takes a lot of time. You know, it takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. So once you put in the time and the practice, then you will definitely, you know, make the best use out of it and everything like that. So
Yeah,
so that is for
that's
where
very
you go
detailed.
for coding. And the next question that we got was how to stay organized, right? During, you want to
Yeah,
explain
when you're
more?
working. So
Yeah.
when you become a virtual assistant or a freelancer, now you don't have a boss. Of course, you might have a manager. It depends on the nature of the job that you're doing or the nature of the position that you took. And what we do to stay organized is we use Asana and we use Trello. Asana is a project management system, as well as Trello is a project management system that you can assign tasks yourself. You can put your to-do list on there and then just assign the dates, and you do it in order of importance. So that's a great way to stay organized, and it's very, very important to stay organized, because if not, you're gonna lose your clients if you're not delivering on time, on the times that you agreed upon. Those things are very important, to be accountable and to be productive.
Yeah.
And if you're not and that's the next thing, if you don't have a system to manage your something, then you're gonna be unproductive, because you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna just chill today and just watch Netflix. But if you have those reminders coming to you saying, hey, you have this to finish, you have that to finish, you won't even think about Netflix. But if you don't, you will be thinking about what you can do to waste some time.
Yeah.
So that's what we do to stay organized, and we assign stuff to ourselves as well as to our subcontractors. And I manage VAs for other clients, so I use those systems to stay organized and get it all done. I don't know how we do it, but girl, boy, we do it.
Yeah.
So the next one is,
I think isn't that it?
they asked us another question. I have it written down. Oh, they say, am I entitled to leave? When you're a subcontractor, you're not paid for leave. You take your own time. If you want to take a time off and you don't really want to do nothing this week, or you want to take a time for yourself, a vacation, you just tell clients that, hey, I'm going to be away on this to that. I'm not going to be available. So you just let them know, but you're not getting paid. You get paid for what you do. That's the only difference between a job and a business. A virtual assistant career is a business. It's not a job. So I hope you all understand that.
Yeah.
So that is the final question for today. And please keep those questions coming. We love to answer them. And we love to be able to help you all start your own career in the virtual world. It's out there for all of us. We just have to take it. We have to decide that, look, this is what I want to do, and just make it happen. So thanks again for watching this video. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And send over your questions to us at Studios VA on Instagram. And remember, if you find this video valuable, someone else will. So share it with someone and just spread the good news. We're all here to live our best lives. So why not help others to do the same?
Yes.
All right, so thanks again for watching. And we will see you in our next video. But stay tuned for the rest of this video because we have some nice sceneries coming up. All right, see you later.
All right, bye.